project, we decided to survey crime at Appalachian State University. We wanted to know what type of criminal charge is the most common here at ASU. We predicted that the most common charge was alcohol-related offenses. In order to do this, we took a three-tiered approach. First, we interviewed an investigator with the ASU Police Department to obtain his thoughts on what the most common offense was.
What do you think is the most common criminal offense committed by ASU students?
Obviously, it's going to be alcohol violations.
We had a feeling that was it.
I can tell you that in 2014, as part of our alcohol violations arrests that we report to Cleary, for the Cleary report that we're federally mandated to report as far as crime stats, we had 224 liquor law violations for 2014, compared to 86 drug violations, and actually we didn't have any weapons violations at all. So that by far is going to be our biggest. I would say probably second to that would be probably your larceny or petty theft situations. That's going to be running a close second. We take quite a few reports of those year as well.
Do you think there's a reason?
Second, we surveyed the student population on campus. We asked them questions such as what they thought the most common type of offense was, and asked them to rank certain crimes on how prevalent they thought they were on campus. In surveying the student population at ASU, we found that out of 45 responders, 33% of students reported having committed a criminal offense on campus, while 67% of responders reported never having committed an offense on campus. Students were also asked a fill-in-the-blank style question on what they thought was the most common criminal offense committed by ASU students. 40% of responders indicated that alcohol-related offenses were the most common, while 20% indicated that drug offenses were the most common, and the remainder were various unrelated offenses. Responders were also given the option to rank drug, alcohol, and traffic offenses on a scale of 1 to 3, with 1 being the most common. Alcohol offenses were ranked the most common a total of 25 times, with traffic violations following with 18 times, and drug offenses 14 times. The results of the survey given to the student population of ASU indicates that among the student population, alcohol is believed to be the most common criminal offense. These results keep in line with our original prediction that alcohol was the most common criminal offense committed on campus. In keeping with the results of the student population survey, we decided to narrow down our search and determine which was more common, drug or alcohol-related offenses. We narrowed down our search in this way because other crimes listed on the Cleary report were typically numbered less than 15. As our focus was on the most common criminal offense, it quickly became apparent that only 2 violations accounted for almost all of the total number of charges. The final primary step we took in order to gain an understanding of the most common criminal offense committed on campus was to analyze the Cleary report. This report documents every recorded criminal act on campus and campus-related facilities. We analyzed the years 2012, 2013, and 2014 here on the board to see which crime was the most common during this time period. In 2012, the combined number of drug and alcohol-related offenses totaled 301 charges. Alcohol-related offenses accounted for 56% of those charges, with drug violations at 44%. In 2013, the combined number of drug and alcohol-related offenses totaled 307 charges. In this year, alcohol violation amounted to 65% of this total, with drug violations at 35%. In 2014, the total number of offenses equaled 310. Alcohol violations amounted to 72% of this, with drug violations only accounting for 28%. In combining all 3 years, the number of charges equals 918. Of this number, 64% were alcohol-related charges, with drug violations at 32%. According to Captain Corley, alcohol accounts for most of the crimes at ASU. However, he indicated that traffic violations may be significantly more than alcohol. However, traffic violations are not reported by Cleary. Therefore, getting the statistics of these was impossible.
We don't have to report traffic offenses. I mean, I could get statistics. I guess we could pull that through our police pack where we keep them. But we have quite a few traffic violations as well. I would say that's probably really close to the same numbers, if not exceeding.
I think I just saw one of your guys go by with his lights on.
If you're talking about all traffic violations like stop signs and speeding and registration issues and DWIs, we have quite a few DWI charges. I would say that traffic offenses may possibly supersede alcohol offenses in sheer total numbers.
The findings of our research indicates that on Appalachian State's campus, alcohol-related offenses are indeed the most common. From the own personal opinions of an ASU police investigator, the students themselves, and official documentation supports this conclusion.